welcome back to the NW Sportscast. Today, Levi and I are going to be doing a tier list Tuesday that I'm really excited about. I know, Levi, you're pretty excited about it, and it's going to be 2021-2022 NFL QB tier list and where we think they're going to be next year. If they're going to be a Pro Bowler, elite, solid, average, or bad. Levi, you want us to get started?
Sure. So it looks like we have Kyla Murray up first.
No, that's Justin Fields.
Oh, that's Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
Got confused with the red. There's Kyla Murray.
Yeah, I say Justin Fields, he's going to be average.
I'm going to put him in bad.
Well, I want to put him in
it's
average.
It's his rookie season.
I think he's going to be average. Okay, let's put him in bad.
Put him in bad for now. Next time we have a tie, you'll win.
Okay, yeah, sure. Trevor Lawrence, solid starter for next year.
I'll go solid starter too.
And just because he's a rookie still, but he's Trevor Lawrence, right? He's pretty sure about getting to the camera a little more.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan.
I'd put him in average.
Yeah.
Maybe bad.
I would put him in bad a little bit too.
I don't know. Should we put him in bad or average?
Put him in average.
In average for now.
And just for all you Falcons fans, he's getting up there in age. He was a former MVP, but he just hasn't looked great. And average is still average, but I don't know. Teddy Bridgewater.
Average, probably.
Yeah.
Also, another guy that you could put him in bad, but I feel like he can be average.
Let's go average.
Tom Brady. I'm gonna go solid starter.
I'm gonna go Pro Bowl. He's gonna make the Pro Bowl next year.
Okay. We'll do Pro Bowl.
And and just, again, explanation to this. Tom Brady obviously just came off a Super Bowl winning season. I just don't see him not being a Pro Bowler next year, as long as he doesn't absolutely drop off. Yeah.
I mean, he didn't make the Pro Bowl this year, and he did win the Super Bowl, so I think it's definitely possible that he has a great playoff run again but doesn't make it. But we'll put him in Pro Bowl for now.
Okay.
Taysom Hill.
Here's
an interesting, because I don't think Taysom Hill is going to be a starter next year.
Do you think Drew Brees is going to retire?
I think that he might retire, but I think if he does, I honestly think the Saints might go with Jameis Winston. They seem like they're very non-committed.
When Drew Brees got hurt, they put in Taysom. They didn't put
That is true. But they also have said that they want to bring Jameis back. So that's
I think Taysom's going to be a bad quarterback. A player next year, I think he's going to be a solid starter of a player.
Yeah.
But I just don't think just purely quarterback, I think he's bad.
Yeah, we'll put him in bad for now. And who knows, maybe he will do it. And here's Jameis.
I want to put him in average.
I'd probably put him in bad, but we can give him average.
I just think he has more potential than people think. He got that LASIK surgery. He can actually see now.
He had like 5,000 passing yards.
He can actually see now.
So. Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford. Solid starter. Yeah. Borderline Pro Bowl, but let's put him in a starter. Kirk Cousins, average. He's the epitome of average, in my opinion.
Honestly, I might put him with Matt Stafford. I don't know, man.
He is not in the Trevor Lawrence, Matt Stafford category.
I think he is.
He's getting a little older. He just puts up stats. He never shines in the big moments.
His worst record is 7-9. So
yeah.
That's pretty darn solid.
Put him in solid then.
I'm gonna put him in solid.
Put him in solid. Yeah, okay.
Trubisky,
bad. Aaron Rodgers, elite.
Yeah, we'll go.
Elite. He won. He came off the MVP. He's elite, guys.
Yeah.
He's not falling off the cliff yet. He's still elite. Jimmy G. Wait. First, do you think he's still going to be with the 49ers?
I do.
You do?
Not because I think that they want him or he wants them, but I think at this point their options are out.
Okay, so if you think he's still going to be with the 49ers, which I'll go with your opinion, I think he's going to be a solid starter. I just think that defense is way too good they're going to at least carry him to look like a solid starter.
Yeah.
You agree?
I agree.
I don't think he's going to look bad okay. Kyler Murray.
I'd put him in Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to take a step. He's
not elite. He's not elite.
He might take a small step back, maybe. A lot of times players will go for like their third season, they get a little bit worse, but I don't think it's going to be enough to move him down tiers, so I'll keep him in Pro Bowl.
Kyler really
he
solid.
He made it this year.
How many years till you think he's going to be elite?
I think
2.
If he makes it to being elite, he'll make it in year 4.
Year 4. I think he's going to it'll take him 2 more years.
All right.
So whatever that is.
Jared Goff.
Average. Yeah. I mean, he's an average player,
I could put him borderline solid, but with the Lions,
get in the screen.
Considering the Lions, their defense is not that great, so I'll put him in the average. I think he'll probably look.
Oh no! Put it smaller bubble. We'll just go to medium. There we go. Okay. Jared Goff. He's gonna go to the Lions. They suck, and Jared Goff is just a big play action guy. I don't know if DeAndre Swift is a good enough running back to really make that happen. You saw with Todd Gurley, he was a really star quarterback, and then last year and the previous year, just a bunch of average running backs just didn't do the job for Jared. Russell Wilson. I mean, I know where I'm going to put him. Where are you going to put him?
I'll put him in elite.
Yeah, I'm going to put him elite, too.
I think he's elite. I honestly think he's better than Rodgers.
So put him ahead of Rodgers. So right now, is the order what we think it is?
Yeah, I mean, okay. I might move Trevor behind Stafford, maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, Jalen Hurts, he's going to be average next year. Maybe bad.
I'd probably say he's borderline. He's definitely better than Trubisky.
He's better than all three of these guys. He's better than all three of Justin Fields.
Because those Taysom, three guys who are in the bad, those are not.
Well, one of them is an unproven
rookie. We don't even know if these guys are going to be starters. I mean, for all we know, he's going to go be a backup somewhere.
I would want
to put. He's a rookie, and we don't know if it's him or Jameis.
I think Jalen is as good as
Jameis is a starter. He's a starting quarterback. I'll put him up there.
Yeah, below Jameis and Bridgewater, but above Trubisky and average.
I think he deserves to be ahead of
Carson Wentz. Let's put average right above Jalen Hurts, in my opinion. I think above Jameis too.
You really?
I would say above Teddy. I really would.
I might put him below Jameis.
Okay, we'll side with you.
Well, actually, we'll take the medium. You say above Teddy. I say below Jameis. We'll put him right.
Okay, yeah. See, Carson Wentz, guys, you have to remember, he was an MVP caliber quarterback like 3 years ago. Obviously injuries, and then last year at the end of the year, or I guess 2 years ago now at the end of the year, he looked really, really good. Carried a team to the playoffs. Last year something didn't click, but maybe going to a really good Colts team could really re-spark his career.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me if he went to the solid starter list by the end of next year. Because, guys, this is where we think they're going to be in the end of next year. The end of next year.
Yeah.
So
all right, we got to speed this along a little bit.
This is not current, but Dak Prescott, Pro Bowl.
Really?
Yes, below Kyler.
He is my favorite dark horse MVP candidate. So
you got to put him below Kyler.
Yeah, let's go.
Kyler's more to go. Daniel Jones,
I'll put him in bad, right above Trubisky.
Above Trubisky, yeah, I agree. Alex Smith, I know where I'm going to
put him in average.
I would put him in bad.
You put him in bad. All right, we'll do that.
No, put him in bad, right? No, I think he's as good as Jalen Hurts.
Okay, we'll put him right behind Jalen.
Yeah, that's fine.
For now.
Okay, he's barely average.
He has potential to get back to solid starter, but I need to see a little bit
Deshaun
more.
Watson, I know where I'm putting him. Elite. I'm going to put him above Russell.
Really? I'll put him in between Russell and Rodgers.
Think so? Right now we have Deshaun and Russell for 1 year. At the end
I'd probably take for 1 year. I'd take Russell. For multiple, I'd probably take Deshaun.
No, so at the end of next year, who do you think would have had a better season?
I honestly think Russell.
Okay, so let's keep Russell there.
Considering that right now we don't know what team Deshaun's going to be on.
Yeah, and if he's on anybody other
he may or may not sit out this season.
Yeah, he might. I don't know.
If the Texans don't trade him. All right.
Minshew.
Let's go quickly. Gardner Minshew.
Bad.
Up here.
I like him better than Daniel.
Better than Daniel? Okay, sure. Jacoby Brissett. I'll put him there as well.
Better? Really? I think he's better than people think. Okay,
he hasn't started in 2 years.
We still have 2 minutes. Joe Burrow. Oh, this is good.
He's probably average.
I want him to be solid starter.
Solid starter?
He's solid. Above Garoppolo, below Cousins.
Really? Better than Garoppolo, huh?
Did you watch him last year? He looked good.
Yeah, I did.
And this was rookie year. He's going to improve
next year. We'll see how he comes out.
The increase in skill between your first year and your second year is way more than between your 8th and 9th year. You know what I mean?
Tannehill, I would say he's probably in between Dak and Stafford for me.
Really?
But I don't know. Would you put him in the solid or would you put him in the Pro Bowl?
I think he's in between T-Law and Stafford.
Really? You think Stafford's better than Tannehill? I mean,
I think Stafford's
as far as by the
Tannehill.
wins, he's definitely not.
Tannehill, you have to remember, was really bad like 2 years ago.
I know, but you have to remember how good he was last year.
Lost to the Ravens,
you got to remember how good he was. I'm going to put him in solid starter. I'm going to put him ahead. Stafford didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, but Stafford didn't have a good team.
Yeah, well, neither did Tannehill. Tannehill's defense was terrible. Did you see the Titans' defense?
The Titans. Oh yeah, did you see the Lions' defense?
Yeah, I know.
They were
I'm
really
saying
good. Okay, fine,
Titans,
whatever. We're arguing one spot here.
Baker Mayfield,
average.
Really?
Average. Top of average.
Sure.
Top of average.
We'll put him. I just feel like
Garoppolo is not better than Baker.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. We put Garoppolo as solid. I feel like Baker's better than Jimmy G. So
but Baker Mayfield's just so unreliable.
He is, but so is Jimmy G because of the
injuries.
Well,
let's put Jimmy down.
We'll drop Jimmy?
Yeah, let's drop Jimmy.
Okay, sure.
Put Baker ahead of him and put Jimmy there. Yeah.
All right, Jimmy G's average now. Okay, Big Ben, probably average. I mean, he's good enough to be solid, but I don't trust
at the end of next year, I think he's going to be known as a solid starter. I really do.
Sure. We'll
below Joe Burrow.
Below Burrow, okay.
Lamar, Pro Bowl.
I put him in elite.
No, he's Pro Bowl. Last year he fell off a little bit. He's above Tom.
I think he's an elite.
He's not elite yet. He's not elite. He's too young.
He was already elite. He was elite 2 years ago.
He wasn't. He just that offense sputtered out between like 3/4 of the season.
That's true.
They turned it on at the end, but
Drew Lock, bad.
Yeah, bad.
I'll put him ahead of DJ.
I think Daniel Jones is better right now.
I'll put him below DJ.
But I think after next year, I think Drew Lock's gonna have potential to be better than Daniel Jones.
I'll put him ahead of Gardner. I think he could jump into that average range.
And it sucks for Gardner Minshew. He's probably not gonna get starters, so he's not gonna jump up at all.
Derek Carr, he's solid. I'll put him ahead of Burrow.
How about at the end of next year, though?
I think he's still. I mean, every year he's basically the same guy.
Yeah, but he's getting a little older. Yeah, okay.
He's kind of like Cousins to me. He puts up pretty good stats and he wins quite a few games, but he never gets over the top.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin Herbert.
Solid starter.
Yeah, I'd honestly put him borderline Pro Bowl.
Yeah, but right now he's 2-year player above Tannehill, but at the cusp of Pro Bowl.
I don't know, man. I think he could be better than Dak next year.
But at the end of next year, their team isn't good enough.
I feel like
their team isn't good enough.
Really?
He's not going to be known as a Pro Bowler.
I feel like at the end of next year, he could put a better season than Dak.
No, there's also a lot of hype. I just don't think he's going to – he had a really good rookie season. It's hard to build on top of that even more.
All right. We'll put him there for now.
At the top of solid starter. Okay.
There we go.
Mahomes. Above Russ, yeah. Sucks. I hate to say it.
Sam Darnold is bad. I'll put him at the very, very bottom.
No, I disagree with that.
I'll put him ahead of some of them.
I think Sam Darnold's better than Drew Lock.
He's not. No.
Yeah, I do.
Next year, you think so?
I do. Sam Darnold.
Well, let's take the average. You think he's up there?
Okay,
I think he's there. We'll put him here.
Okay, let's move on. Newton. I'm gonna say bad. I really think.
All right, I'll put him at the top of bad then. I think he's.
And just reasoning.
It depends though. Is he gonna win a starting job?
You know what? I'll make the executive decision and put him right there. I think he's average.
All right.
He was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
You have to remember there's no OTAs or anything. He was off football for a couple years. You know, Bill Belichick system, kind of hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he might, yeah. Okay. Tua Tagovailoa. I want to put him on top of bad.
I would really.
Yeah, I do.
Because I was going to say he's borderline solid starter.
Whoa, okay. So I guess let's meet in the middle and put him in the middle.
Put him in the middle of average then?
I think he's not as good as Carson Wentz. There's no way he's as good as Carson Wentz.
Yeah, okay, we'll put him right here.
Yeah,
that's a fine spot. That's a fine spot.
Yeah.
Better than James.
And Josh Allen. I think he's elite below Rodgers.
I don't know, man. I would put him in Pro Bowl. I don't think he hasn't proven if Lamar.
Look, he's gone deeper into the playoffs than Lamar.
Yeah, that's true, and I would argue that he's probably had a better team around him though. Also,
Lamar had some
that's
of the
true. Lamar had a good
really
team
good
too.
defense.
Lamar
Great weapons.
Lamar also beat Josh Allen in the playoffs, and then Josh Allen beat Lamar the next year, but that was with an injury.
But what do you think is going to happen at the end of next year?
I think
Bills team is only getting better.
I honestly think that next year they will be very similar. I'll put him right here, right ahead of Lamar.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. And that's our tier list for where we think the QBs are going to be at the end of next year. This could go under Future Fridays, but we're going to put this under tier list.
Who would you say has the best chance of moving into the – because these are the 4 consensus elite quarterbacks.
Into the elite, I would say Josh Allen.
And I would say Lamar, probably.
Josh Allen or Kyler.
Anyone from here?
If Kyler has a really good year next year with D-Hop, I could see him moving.
Anyone from here that can move to the elite?
Solid starter? Yes. Justin Herbert could.
Yeah, I'd say Herbert. And how about from average? Can anyone in average get to elite or even Pro Bowl level?
Carson Wentz could, if he surprises lots of people. I mean, he's been an elite before, guys. He really has. And then from bad, there's even someone there.
I mean, Sam Darnold, everyone talks about how much potential Darnold has.
Not next year. Justin Fields. We don't know about Justin Fields.
That's true.
I think that's disrespectful that Justin Fields is second worst.
I mean, I could move him ahead of Brissett and Trubisky.
No, but Brissett's not that bad. I would take Brissett over Trubisky.
Want to do that? I don't really care. They're both going to be backups next year.
Final. That's our final, guys. Thank you for watching this, the NW Sportscast. And any final words? Go like and subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe.
It's been a rough February.
Twitter, follow us on Instagram. Yes. Follow us on TikTok. We have TikTok as well.
Yes. TikTok, just NW Sportscast. It's been a rough February for lots of the sports channels on YouTube. There's just not much going on. But if you guys give us a like and subscribe, that would really help our channel. So thank you guys for watching, and go Hawks.